Hi, Marion family. It's James. I just wanted to come and just share a little bit with you as much as possible via video as we're doing these days. I wanted you to know a couple things. One, we have been working diligently and faithfully uh, in order to follow the plan that the conference sent out to resume in person worship. There's a lot of logistics with that, and myself and the staff especially have been working super hard in order to get that organized. We've been we've worked with one site, second site. Now we're on to a third site to look at doing something outside, then to graduate to the fellowship hall, and then to hopefully graduate to the sanctuary. This is the best, safest, and most effective way that we can resume getting together again. However, in the planning stages of all of this, uh, there has been a rise in COVID-19 cases in Smith County. You've probably seen about the sheriff's department in the news, and there's been some others. So the district superintendent, rightly so and appropriately so, has said that churches in Smith County need to remain closed for 2 weeks. So the soonest that we can look at resuming worship will be August 2nd. But we still have to complete the plan, submit the plan, and have the plan approved before we can do so. But we're working very hard to do just that. So I wanted to share with you just the fact that we have been working very hard in order to get to resume worship again, but also the fact that, in our area, we have more COVID-19 cases, and we need to be aware of that and take that very seriously. But until we can get together for worship when we have an approved plan, there's a couple things that we can be very faithful and diligent about. One is wear a mask. This mask wearing saves lives. That is now becoming a proven fact. So wear a mask. I know it's not the most fun thing in the world, but it is the most necessary thing in the world right now. Wash our hands. Practice social distancing. Be very careful if and when you have to get out. Another thing that we can do, some other things that we can be doing, we can check on our neighbors, people that live around us, see how they're doing, what is going on with them, what are some ways that you can be helpful to them. Also, let us know how you are. We want to hear from you. We've been reaching out. We want to hear from you as to how you're doing, and if there's anything the church can be doing for you that we can actually meet a need that you might have. We want to be sure that we are doing that, as well as being faithful to a couple other things. Praying. Be sure that we are engaged in prayer, praying for those that are affected by COVID-19, people that are ill, people that are struggling, people that have lost loved ones, family and friends. We want to be sure to pray for those that are first responders, that are very much on the front line of dealing with this, especially medical folks, hospital folks, nurses. We want to be mindful to pray for our educators, teachers, staff, all school staff, and especially the kids that are going to be looking at going back to school. It is an enormous thing to be able to think about how do we educate our kids and at the same time stay healthy and stay safe. So let's be sure we're praying for school and those that are working in the school system. We can be very faithful with our giving. We've got lots of options to do that. Online giving, bank draft, mail a check to the church, or drop a check by the church on Tuesdays and Thursdays 10 to 2. That giving is really allowing us to be able to still be engaged in ministry, though it looks very different. Ministry is still going forward. And another thing that we can do is to be very faithful toward just asking God to lead us and guide us in this pandemic. May God give us a faith larger than our fear. Two of the most powerful words Jesus said, fear not. Let's live that out. Let's be an example of that and be a witness here in Smith County, in Marion, First UMC Marion. God bless. Stay safe, stay well, and hope to see you soon. Peace.